2, 1. Welcome everybody to the Yellow Door. I am doing the very first podcast episode at the Yellow Door. It's a special time. I actually got a massage today. For the first time, I got to experience the amazing hands of regenerative ATL, formerly known as Spur Therapy. Right? Because we're doing some rebranding out here, right? Yeah, so just wanted to welcome everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in, checking in. We're gonna do some amazing episodes, podcasts, talking. Like I told Sophia Farrakhan. She's great and her hands are amazing. But we gotta communicate to the people. We gotta speak to the people. We gotta talk to the people because we find that there's a disconnect when it comes to healing in our community. And, there's definitely an important correlation, health and wealth, right? And we're lacking in both.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, jump in, come, like I said, thank you for being here.
Yeah, you made a good point about your health being your wealth, Jhavaun. But most of us think, after being brought here, when we were brought here 500, 600 years ago, that health, that wealth would be what you work for, and health wasn't anything nowhere in that equation. When we were slaves, and I do have to go back to that, we were taught that we were hurting, when women were menstruating, when men were, bruised and they just got whipped, we still had to work. So we didn't put our health first, We didn't put that first. We always put it on the back burner. So a lot of times in my practice, when I have my people come in, our people come in, they don't even know when they're hurting.
Wow.
As opposed to Asians, whites, and others, they know exactly where they're hurting and why.
Yes.
We tend to kind of cover it, and that's another story, but we do other things.
Okay.
To feel better.
We're going to get to that.
Yes.
We're going to get to that in a minute. So what I want you to do is introduce yourself.
Okay.
Right? Tell them how long, what do you do? How long you've been doing it? Why? Why do you do it? And
wow. Why do I do it?
Yeah.
I had a friend. Well, first of all, my name is Sophia Farrakhan. I'm a 22-year business owner in Midtown Atlanta. I was formerly known as Spur Therapy, and I'm doing a rebranding. So I said, let me change the colors. Let me just change the look and the feel, and let me change how I present massage to you. So I paid to get a rebranding done, and it's still in process. And you asked me why I do this. I do this because I'm a victim of discrimination. I am Farrakhan's niece. And in being his niece, the family of Farrakhan is, we're not offered jobs. So anything that I would have to get a background check for, I just automatically wouldn't get it. So I had to create something and prey on something that only I had control over. And it was the energy that I manifest that I can now and have been sharing with others for over 22 years.
2 decades in this. She's not new to this. She's true to this. And she's the niece of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, an icon. So when it comes to massages, though, because you was doing some, I'm telling you, I've never felt it. So if you know me, I know how to amp stuff, right? But the good thing about it is things that I amp, they are really amazing. And I'm blessed and grateful, seriously, to be able to experience what everybody been talking about. Because I've known her for a minute now. And this is, I've been...
Running.
And even yes, but life, right? Life just got us running, you know what I mean? Not prioritizing this type of wellness and rejuvenation. So even this episode came out of the session, essentially, because we didn't plan this.
No, we didn't.
So I got it on camera, you know what I'm saying, real quick. So finally, but even in the session, you were just breaking down how massage therapy as a practice originated in Kemet.
Yes, it originated in Kemet. We were the first healers of this land, of this existence. It was us. And we would take, say, for cupping, if you know about cupping, where they have these plastic or glass cups. Well, the people during that time would take the horns of animals, break them off, dead animals, put it on to the body and suction it like that. Yeah. And that would create the cupping force. And that would take, and what cupping does is take out sickness out of the body, out of the tissue, into the blood, the surface of the blood, and then the blood kind of just heals
Carries it out.
Yes, carries it out through your body, through the digestive, or whatever system.
Okay. So what made you get into massage therapy? Like, what was the...
Okay, so I had a good friend. His name was Paris Dennis. We thought we were going to, be like buddy pal, husband, wife. Yeah. But he liked women with a lot of money. I didn't have that. He was chasing so we remained good friends. And so around late 30s, he started having these headaches. But he was already married to someone. We were still cool, and nothing else. We was just still cool. And he was like, the only way he could get rid of this headache is by getting a massage and sitting in a room that had red bulbs in it, like red, lighting. And I was like, why you got to do that? He's like, I don't know. I'm just keep getting these headaches. And so time passed. I got a boyfriend. We stopped talking. And then I found out that he died from glioblastoma. So that's a tumor in the brain. And so I kind of felt guilty that we hadn't talked. And so therefore I met his therapist at the funeral. And she and I just started talking. And I was already looking for something to do permanently. So he died in 2003. I meet her. She encourages me to go to massage school, and here I am.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
I know my story's long.
No, it's a story, like it's tragic, you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. And you feel like you could have prevented, like you do massaging, could have supported
That's cancer.
That's cancer, and nothing you can
There's
do
nothing
about
we
that.
can do.
Other things you could have done,
There's
potentially
nothing I
ahead
could
of
have
time.
done.
Not you, but just healing. Period. Like maybe lifestyle change or something like that.
For him? No, I mean, cancer is cancer. Now,
Okay.
I do remember him not liking nice things like the big cell phones that first came out, and it was like this big.
Yeah, super
They
radiation.
don't know, how it was affecting people's heads, brain, and their tissue. But he had like the first one, the second one. Kept nice things around him.
Wow. Okay, cool. So, where can they find? Where can people, find you and.
Okay, so I'm located in Midtown in Atlantic Station at 500 Bishop Street in Atlanta, Georgia, Suite F7. So just come on through, and we have other services there beside massage. We have energy enhancement systems. So it energizes you from the cellular level on through. So we have those services, chiropractic, and acupuncture.
Wow.
But I do medical massage. So
okay. So what's the difference then, like with because I've never, like I said, experienced. I've been to like Jeju, Spa Land. I've gotten one massage from like a sister that was like going through school and she needed her hours, but So like
So
give me some more.
I think your answer to your own question would show people what the difference is. So when you were going to Spa Land, and you were going to Jeju, what did it feel like? What was the difference?
I did have okay, so this is the first time that I actually was able to relax. Like I must say, I felt all of my muscles and my nerves and my tendons being like, whether it be knots being smoothed out. I felt blood flow. I felt tingly. You know what I mean? At one point, The guidance, there wasn't like Asians was massaging me, right? They don't speak English.
Right. Lay down.
Yeah, lay down. Yeah, stay right there. Don't move. You know what I mean? It was like breathe, inhale, exhale, deep breaths. And it was at the yellow door. So even before we did the massage, I steamed, right, for 15 minutes. So in the steam allowed me to relax, like go into a relaxation mode. And then from there, it was just like time to get work done. Because it felt like I was getting work done on my body. And then after, like even right now, I don't feel like I'm going to get tensed up anytime soon. Like all the tension is gone everywhere. Like I was sharing with you, I had some knee injuries in the past. I had shoulder injuries, and there was times like there was one point she twisted my hand, right, and it felt like I'm about to go in handcuffs again and stuff. I was like, yo, chill. I tried to stop her, but I'm like, yo, what are we doing here? And it just happened quick, but you were able to get me
Calm
to,
you down.
yeah.
Because I knew what that was.
Yeah. It was definitely a triggering response.
And I should have told you.
Yeah.
So, I thank you for sharing what you thought the difference is between spa and medical. Spa, some examples of spa is light touch, cucumbers, mud wrap, seaweed wrap. Those type of treatments are for the health of the skin and the body. Yeah, detoxes the body, but it also is just to relax you. So I went to school for medical or clinical massage, and that's way deeper. So we are addressing things that doctors address with their medicine, with their surgery. So a lot of times I get people who are threatening surgery. Doctor says I have to have surgery in 2 weeks. I don't want surgery. What can you do? So I've created things like hip replacements, surgery on your hamstring, back surgery. That's big time because all the doctors want to do back surgery when your back hurts, or give you some type of drugs or steroids, in which I am now working on veterans. And
okay, shout out to the veterans.
Yes, shout out to
Thank
the
you for your
veterans.
service.
Yes, and they have some issues, but one particular gentleman, he showed me a picture 5 years ago. He's 185 pounds, but now he's been taking the steroids. He's almost 500 pounds.
Sheesh.
He can barely fit on my table. So their medicines are not designed to heal us. With stress and with the way we eat and the things we put in our bodies on the weekend, it keeps our bodies from regenerating, from repairing itself. We don't get enough rest. We live stressful lives. We have stressful people in our lives. Everything's just downhill. Yeah. So
What would you say? How long was that massage right there? Like how long?
That was 1 hour.
That was an hour massage. Okay, cool. All right. And what would you say is like a good, I guess, schedule to get massages? Whether it be maintenance or because obviously repair, it has to be a little bit more regimented, but like just from overall maintenance. And would you recommend like an hour, like let it be like a full hour? Okay.
I would recommend maybe once a month to start off, and then you see how you're feeling from the beginning to the end of the month. Of course, your stress level is going to raise just a little bit because that's 30 days of stress. So you see how you feel. Do you have that pain? Do you feel anxiety? Do you feel tension? Are you barking at people? Do you just not feel like doing it? So that's what you would kind of gauge. And then if you feel good in 30 days, then you just use it as a maintenance program and do it at the end of the 30 day, and then do it another, every 30 days.
Okay. Well, you heard it from the expert. Make your appointment every month, once a month, just like you get your haircuts. Just like you get, your sneakers and you get your lick it up, like she said like you said on the weekends. You get your fixes.
This has to be a monthly practice, and people, especially our people, will come in and say, "Oh, it's my birthday," and it's good. Happy birthday, yeah. But what about next month? What about these other months, which is 11 months for your next birthday? So it has to be a way of life. To keep you level, keep you calm, keep you thinking, keep you productive, keep you, healthy. There's so many things that massage fights off, all these diseases.
Tell me about them. Tell me about them. What's up? What we doing? What we doing? What we healing?
All
What we
kind of stuff. All kind of stuff. Hypertension, autoimmune system diseases. Like I said, surgeries, but just like in some cancers, because some cancers that thrive off of stress levels and cortisol levels, it can attach to anywhere in your body, and it could be a cancer.
Yeah, I mean our body has cancer cells.
Yes. Yeah. But where there's more of it, then that's possibility for cancer to develop.
To develop. Okay. So, all right.
And I wanted to say what massage does is just regenerates the red blood cells, which kills the white blood cells. So the more red blood cells you have, then that's less chance of contracting cancer.
And other things.
The exercise, the eating right, the no smoking, no drinking, or as little as you can. Just living right, thinking right, thinking right.
That part
is big too.
That part. Wow. So this is amazing. I feel. How you feeling?
I feel good now.
You feel good now? You feel? I told you, I got you right.
Yeah, you're easy. You feel good.
Yeah, I ain't gonna ask you no tough questions.
Like, no, you can ask me.
Well. The thing is, the goal is to communicate, right? What it is that we're doing on an everyday basis. I want to highlight healers, right? I want to really and truly put the healers for like on Front Street, just like we could put the Cardi B's or the whoever, I don't want to call no names, but like the BS or the things that are part of deaf culture. On Front Street, I want to give it the same level, same quality, right? Because our people, like you said, when you tie it back to Kemet, when you tie it back to our original ways, right? You see us in community and you see us moving a certain way. And within that movement, there's healing, right? Healing practices. So I've dedicated my life to this, from Green Love Kitchen. That's where we met, actually. That's right. She used to get her kale wraps.
Like kale salad,
salmon. Salmon.
Which was so good.
Yeah, and we bringing it back. We're going to bring it back. That's the goal. But I just want to just have a real conversation because we talk all the time.
We do.
Right?
You just said something. It was like you said, once we get back to our original ways, that's where our healing is.
That's where it is.
We can't heal until we get back to that. Right? I mean, that's just like, I never thought of it that way. But that's how it is. Getting back to just loving on each other and love, just raising our kids. But I get it. How do we know? But that's
we gotta study. You gotta study, and even in that, like you gotta qualify that because studying nowadays is a Chat GPT search. You get what I'm saying? It's not going to a library, purchasing a book, like really digging into information, taking a trip somewhere and touching the land, touching the people. Getting some more texture, right? So yeah, because it is a level of knowledge. You're gonna have to learn some things about you, and then it's gonna whatever clicks and resonates is gonna happen. But sometimes we feel like we're running out of time. You get what I'm saying? But the truth is, everything is, man. So I'm saying like this right here is history in the making. It's our story in the making. Like and I'm documenting it on purpose. You feel me? Yeah. This is gonna be in the we call it the mystery books because it's my story, and your story, right? So that's where it's gonna be in.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and the world gonna see it. The world gonna witness it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to have a grand opening on the summer solstice, and you know what I mean? She'll text me all types of great ideas, and it's like life is just moving in a way where it's like, nah, you know, it's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. So like as you're talking, I'm thinking like a few weeks ago, Black Silk Yoga came here and did comedic yoga. Derek and Leslie, right here. You know, same thing with Baba Amawatu Washington. He does Ubuntu psychology. That's the elder that did the libations the time for the soft open to him. Yeah, he did comedic yoga. You're doing, you know what I mean? This other sister did a food and frequency. So there's activities taking place. We just have to tie it in and have our people support it. We need our people to come behind us and back this. You know, I know for sure. You know, I'm in a space and place where I don't necessarily need to be on the camera, right? I don't need to convince anybody or nothing. I'm grateful that I have people in my life like Sophia, like a Millicent, like you know what I'm saying? Like the list of folks go on and on. I'm just saying, I know you guys need it. You guys need it. Like, because I understand the nonsense that's out here. I'm in the world too. Right. I'm living in the world too. Like I said, I'm on a high just because I just got it. And on Saturday, a beautiful sister blessed me with a Reiki session. So I did some Reiki healing for the first time. Wow. My Earth Strong is coming up this Saturday. I just finished writing a book. You know what I mean? Like, so, amazing. Yeah, have you had a Reiki session before?
Yes.
Okay.
Guess what?
I'm not even.
A story. Erica Badu.
What?
She did Reiki on me, and
yes.
It was amazing.
Let's go. Let's go.
I was putting my cards out when I first became a therapist, and I went to those high-end hotels like the Ritz, you know.
Yes.
Downtown on it was that Peachtree Street.
Peachtree, yeah.
So I forgot I put it there. So they called me, and it was like, hey, we have a celebrity here who needs your services. I said, who? We can't tell you. So he said, but just come here and meet this guy in the black shirt and the red, black bottoms and red top, say. He's going to be standing by the door, by the elevator. So when I got there, he was there. Mm. He took me, I saw him, he hit the button, he went all the way up to the penthouse. I was like, oh my gosh, who is this? And out comes Erykah Badu.
Oh, what year was this? What year was this?
This was, I don't know years. I just know it was a while back.
Yeah, yes.
She and I are friends. I have her number in my phone.
Okay.
I send her a text every now and again.
For sure.
I would say about 10 years ago.
Okay.
About 10 years ago.
Okay.
Before because she's not doing anything right now, is she?
Not really.
Right.
No, she's about to release stuff, but you know.
So she had knee pain, and I worked on her knee pain. She said it got better. And she said, sister, who works on you? I was like, nobody. And she said, well, I am a Reiki healer. And she said, would you like for me to work on you? And my mind flipped out. I was like, Erykah Badu gonna work on me?
What?
And at that time, I didn't believe in that. Mm-hmm. But I was like, I'm not gonna say it to her.
Yeah. So
I lay on the table. She goes to get her stone. She starts humming. You know,
yes.
She's turning into a whole nother person.
Yes.
You know, she's already on that spiritual.
Yes.
So she was summoning that energy. She was just moving the stones in the right place. And I'm laying there looking with my eyes wide open, like, what is she about to do? And so she puts the rose quartz.
Yes.
Straight on before that, she puts her hands over me and hovers me from my head all the way down to my feet. And she was about this high away from my body. And that's when she turned and got the rose quartz, puts the rose quartz on my chest and puts her hands over it like this. And she was still humming and breathing. She told me to breathe, and that area started burning. So and I'm sorry, Erykah, for doing this. I'm sorry for hitting your hands, but I hit her hands, because it was burning. It was just an instant type of, reflex.
Yeah.
So she explained to me that I needed to apologize, not apologize, but forgive.
Yes.
Forgive, forgive the person who hurt me. She said, but first you have to identify who put this pain here. I said, there's some boyfriends, along. She said, no, no boyfriends. I said, my dad? And she said, yes. Because she already knew.
Wow.
So she said, you're going to have to forgive him.
Wow.
But I said, well, I can't forgive him because he's gone. She said, no, he's still around. You can just open your mouth and forgive him. So I forgave him. And I've been forgiving him, since then when I think of it.
Heard. Wow.
So,
who heals the
life.
healers?
Yeah, I
Who
know.
heals the healers?
Right.
Shout out to Erica Badu.
Right. That's my friend.
Check that out. Look at that. Any other stories you want to share?
Ooh. Not that I want to talk about. But
Let me hear some.
I have been Eric B. and Rakim's therapist twice.
Okay.
He was here. That was an enjoyable experience. Much like you, had a flavor, feeling just like you. Rick Ross for 3 years.
Yeah. Another story for another time.
Another story, another time. Yeah, I've gotten backstage. I got R. Kelly before he, got in trouble. Yeah.
Okay. Moved around a little bit. Yeah, you've been in the game. You've been doing it for 20 years.
It's been a blessing to have this.
What would you say is like the next iteration or like the future? Because now the logo has changed, the brand has changed, so there's new beginnings. It's a butterfly, right? A beautiful blue butterfly. Tell me about so what is your vision for the future?
So my vision is to take it mobile. I want to take it mobile. I want to move around, and I want to reproduce that. So if I get a van, which I do have my eyes on one nearby.
You gonna let go that drop top? You gonna let go the drop top?
That's my car. But I want like a Sprinter truck.
Okay.
And then let that generate, and then maybe have 2 or 3 Sprinter trucks, and just grow the business and have people driving and doing the work as I train them to do.
Wow.
That's
Okay. I like the sound of that. Yeah. And in between meantime, you could catch her in Midtown in the underground.
Yes.
She'd even come to the yellow door because she's family. She got to, you know what I'm saying? She'll answer the call if you need her to come through. But
yeah. And if you want to give me a call or a text, 404-781-9288 is the number. Or you can email me at regenerationatl.com.
Okay, cool. So we could sign out or we could keep the conversation going. It's up to you. Like, I know we build about it from music, you know what I mean, to our people being fucked up.
We didn't say that, did we?
Not that. I said it. We need work. We really do need. I'm included. You know what I'm saying?
There's something the minister said that sticks with me. He said, in order for us to get away from the disease that we have planted ourselves in, we're going to have to kind of separate ourselves. I know y'all heard that before. There's no other option but to separate. But as we separate, we need to go into like a pod, like what do you call it when you
like a cocoon almost?
Like
a cocoon, yeah.
And reset ourselves, reset our spirits, reset our minds, just reset our bodies and get us, just totally away, and then come out of that so we can be who we need to be.
Best versions of ourselves.
The best versions of ourselves.
Yeah, the ones the ancestors be proud of, So we're going to keep doing this work. All right? For now, we're going to sign off. This was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
This is fun. I just wanted to do an icebreaker, honestly. Like I said, if y'all want more episodes, comment, share this. I'm going to probably chop it up, and y'all going to see it. And that's it. Just keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. You modeling too? Come on.
I'm modeling.
Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
Yeah, so I'm modeling September 6th at Langston Hughes High School. It's with a group called Seniors on the Runway. Yes, I'm a senior. And I'm making my debut on September 6th. And I do have a flyer, so can we attach the flyer?
Yeah,
or
yes. Yeah,
show
send
them
me the flyer and
I'll send you the
put it
flyer.
on. Yeah.
And the tickets are $40. So you can DM me or text me at that number that I gave.
Say it one more
And then,
time.
which is 404-781-9288. Just say Seniors on the Runway ticket, and I'll just have yours for you at the door.
At the door, you heard it first.
Door.
And this is the Yellow Door podcast signing out. First episode in the books.
All right.
All right,
Bye.
look out
Thank
for more.
you.